What's up, my pugnos? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here. As the Tele suggests, we're really going over another set of cases here from the folks at Moment. Now, you probably saw my 14 case. We're going to go over the 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max because, well, they have a separate drop-in lens mount. With that said, these products were provided to me from the folks at Moment. Just so you know where that bias is, everything that you'll see here will be down below in the description for your guys' viewing and pleasure. This is not a sponsored video here, but you do know where my bias is. Super excited to be able to attach some of their awesome MagSafe devices, you know, these mounts here, and more importantly, the drop-in lens mount to allow me to connect to my Moment lenses. These are fantastic, which we'll go over all today. With that said, let's go ahead and jump right into the unboxing here and showing what that looks like for both of the devices. As you guys can see here, there are a number of different colors here that you can choose from. I opted into the black and indigo. I thought those were the most appealing to me here in this situation. Now, with that said, there is going to be a little bit of an installation process for the drop-in lens mount, so you'll have to know, that is the case. But I'll go over all of that here respectively. I've got the Pro here. I've got the Pro Max. Let's go ahead and open up the blacks first, and then we'll do the indigo next. With that said here, I'll do it super quickly. The unboxing is very simple. You know, they use recyclable material that you guys can use. They also have the cases that are used and provided mostly from recycled material, so you know that they are very environmentally conscious. I really like how they've got these screenshots from other users and makers. I think that's pretty cool here. Getting into the unboxing, it's very similar to the build and style of the 14. As you guys can see, they use a polycarbonate material. It looks like here that it's a little more flimsy than last year's model. From what it seems like, honestly, it's the same make, the same build. I really like these grooves to provide extra grip. You got a TPC lens drop-in protector here that gives you about, I don't know, a 1/16 of an inch clearance. You've got the buttons that are nice and clicky, protective. Same with on the other side, and you got the cutouts for the IL. What I like about this here as well is that they've got a variety of straps here that you can connect to, which is great. I have myself one of their leather straps. On the inside, you can see that it's lined with a microfiber material. It's a little bit spongy, which is nice, provides you some extra protection. And then on the inside here, you can see that it is structured with those little grooves, those little pockets. Apparently, those are supposed to catch air and provide you additional protection. This is my go-to, definitely, when I'm going out vlogging, all that good stuff. I love attaching an accessory here, you know, like their MagSafe cold shoe mount to be able to do that. Let's go and place the Pro Max in there. We'll also put 14 Pro Max here as well. The 14 Pro looks really good, really sleek in the hand. For the remainder of the case here, I'm going to go ahead and work on the Pro Max. Show you here the Indigo Pro Max case. If you wanted something a little more blue, something that matched your lifestyle a little bit better. There's a little bit of tape on there that I have to rip off. Let's see what picture I got this time. Cool. I like that. Nonetheless here, I think these are really clever, really well made. And I wanted to divert your attention here to the case itself. You can see here on the chassis that we've got a lip. It gives you a little bit extra width, I'd say. But that's not so noticeable. It's nice because it protects your screen protector. I do have a full screen protector to protect the dynamic island. On the back side here, you can see that the protector here, the plastic ring, is going to protect against any falls or drops. You want to protect that lens mount. The center shift 2.0 is amazing. I love it. You can see that video that corresponds with the 13 and 14 Pro Max comparison there. Like I said, let's go ahead now and take it out and show you what it looks like to put the drop-in mount here for the 14 Pro Max. The camera array is the same for both of them, so you can place this in the Pro and the Pro Max. I'm going to give you a little zoom up here of this drop-in lens mount. It's a little rigid. It doesn't look like it's been filed. You can see that it's more grippy. I don't know if that's 3D printed or the way that it was manufactured, but it's a little bit different. In years past, it's been smooth. Looks like we have the adapter for the Tele 3X and the 1X wide, not for the ultra wide. Placing it on here, you can see that there's a little tiny groove there. You'll be placing the groove to match the little tick mark there, the little hash mark on the case. And then you're just going to kind of find its spot there. I go from the top corner in. And I'm having a hard time putting this in. That is not fitting. Oh, I'm so silly. I forgot to take this out. You got to take the other one out. You kind of just push on it. This is the lens protector. You take it out. Make sure you have at least one lens protector on there. You don't want to pull it out and forget about it. Otherwise, you're not going to have any protection for your really expensive camera array. Okay. I'm pushing this last corner in. I got to make sure it goes all the way up. There we go. It clicks into place. It's taking a second here to get this last piece. There we go. You know that it's in place when it pops all the way up and you've got that extra maybe 1/16 of an inch. Make sure that that is parallel all the way around in order to get that clearance here. Okay, putting my phone now into the slot. It doesn't protrude anymore. It gives you enough clearance here, as you guys can see. It has no problem when you swap out that drop-in lens mount. Okay, I've got a number of lenses here. I've got their 2X Tele. I've got the 18mm wide. The 2X is a 58. And then I've got a Anamorphic Gold. Let's go and show you the Anamorphic Gold first. We're going to put it on the wide. The wide is this lens here. Very straightforward. You're just going to follow those little notches there, and you'll just twist it on. It's nice and snug. For the 14, it wasn't as snug as I hoped. But there it is. That looks really, really nice in the hand. Finally, we have the case meeting its lens. The gold is beautiful. Let's go ahead and show you here now. We've got the 18mm. Oh, wow, that looks really nice. I really love it. They do such a great job. Man. Terrific. Lastly, here we'll show you the 2X Tele. I'll put it on the 3X to show you that comparison there. Put it on here as well, so you can get an idea of what that looks like. Let's go ahead and throw on the camera here, show you what that also looks like. Apple loves to do this thing where it'll like hop from lens to lens. This is something not necessarily in the Moment Lens app, but this is in the regular lens, the regular Apple app. If you go over to the Moment Lens, you can go in and decide which camera it's on, and you can put we're on the Tele. That way it'll adjust it appropriately, and then you can select which lens you're on. It looks really nice. I like that. It's not doing that focus breathing. I need more light in here, but you can see the difference there. Let's go ahead and throw on the anamorphic here. You change it to the anamorphic. In the camera, in the app, it will de-squeeze it, which is really, really nice. I really like that. As you can see, looks great. Let's go ahead and swap over to the wide here. On the app, you switch to the wide. It's wide, W. Boom. Look at that. Looks great. You don't see anything on the fringes, on the edges. It looks fantastic. once I start recording and making vlogs here, I'm going to be super pleased. What I usually do in order to like deal with this is to quickly hit record. Once I get it, hit record, and then it'll stay on that lens. It'll never hop. But if you give it time to like focus and whatnot, you'll see it kind of hops. But that's the way that I've navigated that. Alrighty, switching over here now to some of the accessories. Here is the Filmaker grip. This is really, really awesome to have. It just slaps right on there. You can adjust it and tighten it on the bottom. This is their MagSafe tripod mount, and you got this really cool grip. You even have a cold shoe mount to add an accessory here, which is really, really nice. You can go ahead and throw on the microphone from Rode, obviously sold separately. But you've got yourself a nice little rig with your whole lens array. That's so cool. Look at that. Great. All right, folks, my pugnios. With that said, lastly here, I do want to let you guys know that this was provided to me by Moment. They did send these products, not the lenses, but some of the MagSafe compatible products. They also sent me the lens and the drop-in lens mount, so you know where that bias is. But this is my go-to. If I want to vlog, if I'm out and about, run and gun, you know, you're doing street photography, this is a must. With that said, guys, hit that like button down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability if that's something you're interested in. Otherwise, hit that like button. We'll catch you on the next one.